Good morning, children. Sai Ram. Welcome to the revision chapter of History, chapter 4, that is the Mughal Empire. Now, children, I want you all to pay attention to this video. Keep your notepad, your textbooks, pen, pencil handy, okay? So that when I'm giving this or when I'm explaining this revision to you, you should be able to do it clearly afterwards. Okay, now this is not the usual revision lecture that we are going to do. This time I am going to start with map. Yes, we have a map in history chapter 4, which is about the military campaigns of the Mughals. Now there are few places in that which you need to know. So let us understand which all places are important from your map plotting point of view. Okay, so let us begin now. Children, look at this map carefully. This map is from your history textbook, page number 50. This is the map 1, which is of military campaigns under Akbar and Aurangzeb. This is very important map from your examination point of view, children. Now, if you see this map closely, you will see that I have underlined few places on the map. It is very important for you to know all the places that I have marked. Okay, so I have also given a list of all these pages, all these places on the next page, and soon you can write it down or mark it in your textbook accordingly. Let us see at the places first. Okay, now these are the places that you need to know on the map. A. Golconda, B. Kabul, C. Agra, D. Gujarat, E. Bijapur, F. Ahmednagar, G. Delhi, H. Malwa, and I. Gondwana. Children, I am sure by now you all must be very well versed with the plotting of map, or with with understanding the concept of how to locate a place on map. But still, let us see how you're supposed to do it in the examination. Okay, so I will take you through the map and explain how to plot it in your examination. Now, this is for your reference only. All these places have been given an alphabet, right? A. Golconda, B. Kabul. It is not compulsory that you will be getting the same alphabets in your examination. Instead of writing the serial number, I have written ABCD. That's it. But when you are giving the test, okay, you are given the place and it also has a serial number, isn't it? Like last two exams we have given online, and we know by now that how the serial numbers are given to the places. So for example, A. Golconda. Now you have to identify the place Golconda. first what you are going to see, you need to know that where exactly the place is. Now I'll tell you why. Because you will be given four options, right? If you know, or if you have the practice of locating the map, if you know where which place lies, you will not get confused as in which option to choose from the MCQs. Let us see how it comes now.
Okay, so children, let us start now. Can you see that red arrow which is pointing at Golconda? That arrow has been given a serial number A. Now, this is nothing but, so as I said, it is nothing but your question number, okay, or question alphabet, you can say. Now, in your exam, you will be getting a similar kind of map, but without the names of the places. Now, what you have to do? First of all, you have to see where the arrow exactly is pointing at, which place exactly. So, you need to identify that place first. Once you know the answer in your mind, you have to take the correct answer. Now, again, for this particular question, okay, or rather for everything, as you know, you have done attempted the MCQ test twice. So, similarly, for this exam also, for this particular question, you will be given four options. Okay. The four options will be the names of four different places. Now, you have to identify the correct answer from the four options. For example, say uh, amongst the four options, say first will be Kabul, second can be Agra, third can be Bijapur, and fourth can be Golconda. So once you have identified the place in your mind, once you know that okay, this arrow is pointing towards Golconda, you will go and mark the option which says Golconda. So here in this case, in the example that I gave you, Golconda was at fourth place. So I will tick mark on the fourth option. I hope I am clear. Now let us move on to the second option, or the second thing. The second place that we have in the list is Kabul. Now let us look at the second option. The arrow is pointing at a particular place and it is given a serial number B, or a alphabetical number B. Okay. Now I have to identify which place is that. Again, in my MCQ sheet, I will be given four options and I have to select the correct option. Children, if you have practiced very well at home, you should be able to choose the correct option. So from the correct option, select whichever the place is. For example, here the place is Kabul. So Kabul is C, right? So I should be able to see where Kabul is. Kabul is C, so I'll mark on the C option. I hope I am clear, children. Now let me explain you once again in case you are confused. Okay, just like all the times you will be given a map similar to this one. Only difference here would be that there will be no names of the places given, so it will be a blank map. Okay, similar to this one without any names. You will be asked a question, and based on that question you have to answer, you have to give an answer. Okay, so in short you have to identify that place. So you have to see where the arrow is pointing, and you should be able to identify the place. It may come in two ways, children. Either you will be asked a question and you should be able to identify the place, or secondly an arrow like this would be given to you. Okay, you will be given 4 options to answer the question. So once you know which place is that, you have to search for that place from that 4 options and select the correct option. That's it. So let us move on to the next one now. Yes. Now children, there is an arrow which is pointing at a particular place. I will be given 4 options. Okay, I will be given 4 options. Children, now from those 4 options, you should be able to select the correct one, that is the correct answer. Now you must be having this question in mind: what is this A, B, C alphabet or serial number? It is nothing but your question number. So you can consider that it is nothing but your question number. Okay, you need to focus on the arrow to the place where the arrow is pointing. So I want you all to practice these places which I have given you at home very nicely. Okay, I hope I am clear with this. Once again I am repeating the entire thing again. Okay, you will be given a map, same map like this but without names of the places, right? And on that map you will see an arrow marked or pointed towards a particular place. On that you will get one alphabet. Okay, now that alphabet is nothing but your question number. So you have to read that particular question number, check for the options. Okay, for example, say it is C, question number C. You have to check for the C1, C question, read that question, and you have to look for the 4 options, identify the correct answer and tick the correct answer. Okay, highlight the correct answer. That's it, right? Children, I hope you have understood how to plot the map, or rather let us say how to identify the correct option. Please practice all the places that have been given to you. There are 10 places in all, okay, which I have already given on the slide. Please practice those places at home so that you won't have any problem in the exam. Though you should be very thorough with those 10 places, because again, as I said earlier, you will be given 4 options to identify the place. So if you have practiced very well, you would not get confused in the location, okay, or in locating the place. So please practice, students. I have already given you the examples. Again, when I will be taking the revision of the entire chapter, when that particular map comes, I will be
giving you a gist of whatever we did today. So children, I hope you have understood this. See you in the next revision video. Till then, goodbye and keep learning.